Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful, my wonderful Virgos today? How you guys doing? What's up? How's life treating you? What a gorgeous day. Oh, just a day to be happy and grateful for where you are and what you have. Can't let obstacles and challenges knock you down. Oh my goodness. I said it was so funny. My daughter got up this morning and she was like, Mom, you know, I don't even know if I should go to work today. I'm not really feeling at my best. I said, just want you to know that I have no money to lend. So, you need to go to work to do certain things. You get up. Because once you're there, you're grateful for being there and having a job, right? Yeah. I said, okay, shake it off and get up and go. You got bills to pay. You know what I mean? That's how life is. Sometimes once you get in motion, intentional motion, you're fine. But it's to get up. It's like going to the gym. Sometimes you be like, do I really want to go? Do I really want to go? And then you think of what you'll feel like after. And once you're there, you're fine. That's how life is. You get into your moods and your modes until you recognize the whole purpose of everything. Exactly? Exactly. So, Virgos, let's clear the energy, clear our space. Woo! Let me make sure because this stuff, these people usually be having me choking when I'm coming into tune with certain messages. So let's clear that space. It's a beautiful day. So much to be thankful for. We're going to be our best selves. I love that, like a lavender lemon smell. It just feels so inviting. Woo! Okay. Inhale, exhale twice. Shake it off. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. It's a gorgeous day. What have you done today to show how thankful you are to be able to open your eyes and breathe yet another day? So thankful for where you are, what you have, even if you're going through stuff. Some people didn't wake up this morning, so I know you are thankful. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Virgos. We're going to do our soul to soul, soul energy, soul connection. Let's just see where we are. Remember, I tell you all to really get in tune with yourself and take this stuff seriously in the sense that it helps you to get more in tune with who you are so you can gain the knowledge and clarity necessary to keep going and growing. Exactly? Exactly. Correct? Yes. Woo! Positive energy. Positive energy. Great stuff. Be traveling soon. And I'm going to make sure that we have our readings in the islands. We're going to be enjoying our lives and ourselves. Make sure that you always take a vacation to replenish and to start over again, building up. Talk to us. Yes. One more again. One more again. Oh, I'll be feeling you guys. Virgos, it's a light spirit in here. You did leave the baggage at the door. Thank you. Thank you. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Stop trying to force the funk. Let go of crap. Let go of stuff. Let go of stuff that you cannot control or change. Let the divine handle it. Don't always feel that you have to be the one with your hands in the mix. Sometimes you got to let things go as it flows. Okay? Sometimes it's hard to let go, but you got to release that tension. You got to release what you can't control. Let go. Somebody upset you. In other words, somebody pissed you off. Let it go. Let it go. Surprise people with how you react to certain situations. Sometimes people be pushing your buttons just so they could get a response out of you. I remember I heard my brother talking, and we used to have a store, okay, in New York. And my brother had hired someone to renovate the bathroom. And the guy was like, he was a more mature gentleman, and he moved very slow. And it seemed like it was forever. And then he said he was going to come. He didn't show up, all these type of things. And I'm telling my brother, I said, listen, I know you handling this, but this is ridiculous. Why do we have to have this person doing this job when there's so many more qualified people? And he's like, come on, sis, stop being so harsh and everything. Well, in another week, the guy still is in the same spot that he was before and always got excuses of why he didn't show up. So I told him, I said, either you fire him or I will. If you can't handle it, let me know. But this guy has got to go. So what he did was he went ahead and said, oh, I had it with him. I'm going to fire this guy. And I was like, okay. And he goes and he tells the guy that his sister is pressuring him to let him go because she really wants the job finished sooner, and you're procrastinating and taking too long to get the job done. And he said, are you kidding me? He said, listen, my sister could be really harsh at times, and she's just all about business. My brother was a punk. He didn't want the dude to know he was sick of him too, so he put it on me. And the guy decided that he was upset with me. And when he came out from being fired, he looked at me like I'm the one who fired him. And my brother, he said to the guy, listen, my sister is really a bee sometimes. So you got to recognize the fact when it comes to her business, she's really serious and you haven't been showing up. And everything he wanted to say, he put it on me like he was talking for me on my behalf and explaining to the guy. He says, I know how she is and stuff like that. I do apologize, but she said you got to go. And you know what? I had to let it go. Because first of all, he called me a bee. And then to top it off, he fired the guy because he wanted to. He could have called me to do it. I had no problem in it. Because if I hire you to do a job and you can't get it done, and you letting time prolong and you're procrastinating, and the guy fixing the bathroom, and we had him put like the sheetrock in the ceiling and different things, and he's like, and that was back in the day, so he's like, whew, I'm tired. What did you do? What did you actually do? Man, I had to let it go. I had to let it go. What I wanted happened. The guy was terminated. It wasn't like you just find somebody to fire somebody. I was firing him because he couldn't do the job. He was more tired for every sheetrock is light. And it was cutting little squares. All he had to do was put them in there. And he was like breathing hard like he had just finished running a track meet. And my brother looked at me and I looked at him and he knew. He knew. I let it go. I left it in divine hands. And I said, you know what? You handle it. He handled it all right by putting my name into it so that he could fire the guy that he wanted to fire because he was fed up with how the guy was working. But he felt more comfortable saying it was my fault, not his. I'm saying to you, sometimes there are things in life that happen and you can't control it. And you have to learn to release it and let what's going to happen happen. You can't force everything. You can't control everything. Sometimes you got to let things go. So I let it go that my brother said I was a bee. I let it go that he said it was me that fired the dude because he wouldn't want to be accountable for the fact that he was sick of the guy. And sometimes you just got to let things work out in life. And it will fall true that there are people that come into your life each and every day. Some to stay, some to visit. You decide where they belong. Sometimes you just got to leave it up to your divine and let it go. Let it go. You can't control everything. You can't control everything, Virgo. Some things you got to let it go. Let it go and let it flow. This relationship, everything may not be the way you want it to be, but you weigh your pros and cons and figure out if you need to hold on to it or let it go. Sometimes there's people in your life and you got to release them so they can move on to be where they need to be next. Not everybody that steps into your life is for long term. Sometimes it's for a lesson, sometimes it's for a quick visit, and sometimes it's just for you to release your feelings and figure out if this person deserves your heart. Don't just give your heart to any and everybody if they're not falling in line and they don't check the boxes. Sometimes you invest so much in a relationship, you're like, I can't believe I did all of this for this person and they didn't appreciate it. They were not full of gratitude, and you hurt because time invested is a big deal. But you know what? Don't look at it as something to hold you back. Look at it as something that you have learned from, because everybody is not supposed to be in your life long term. That's the bottom line, like it or not. Some people are placed there just to show you something. Once you learn that lesson, think things through and let it go. Let it go. They didn't appreciate what you did. Let it go. They're not the one you thought they were. Let it go. You can't control everything. Let it go. I love the words let it go. Let go. Let go. That's what it's saying to you. Let go of things that are meant to challenge you, meant to upset you. Not every battle. My mom used to say that all the time. Oh, she said, not every battle is meant to be fought. There's sometimes that people do things to you and you hurt and you grieve, and then you realize, I'm glad I caught it now. Because if they would have stayed in my life, I could have been hurt even more and invested even more in them. Let it go. Let go. You don't want to be with me? Let go. You think you could cheat on me and take advantage of me? Let go. If something was meant for you, it will continue to be there for you, even if it left like a bird in the hand and you release it. If it was meant to be, it'll come back. If not, it wasn't meant to be. We have to look at things like that. You can't sit there sulking over any relationship, over any person. We're all individuals. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I used to hate hearing that. Nobody's perfect. We know this. We know this already. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. We all make mistakes, but what kind of mistakes are you making? If you constantly hold on to things, it's like carrying luggage everywhere you go. Well, when I was 18, Paul did this to me. Then Dion came about and he did this to me. And then Russell was there and he did this to me. Stop holding on to past luggage. It only weighs you down. You don't need that. You need to be free to fly when you need to, when you want to. And if people don't fall in line with things that you like or you dream about, you don't want to be somebody's roommate if they're supposed to be your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife. If we're just two ships passing in the night, what are you doing? Let go and live. Let go and live. Stop holding on to your baggage and other people's baggage. It's weighing you down. It's too much. Surprise! You may be about to be surprised. You're going to receive some news, a package, some inspirational, uplifting news. It's a good surprise, not a bad one. So be surprised and accept things as they come. This is about releasing stuff. It's showing all the things that could take a turn in your life, and you got to let go. It starts off with let go. Listen to everything, recognize everything for what it is, and accept the fact that you can't control everything. But you could pick up on the message that was meant for you. Love conquers all. Love conquers all. And this is so true. Love conquers all. I tell you right now, other than your divine, okay, other than your source, you have to put yourself first, because you can't take care of anybody if you down for the count. So you got to make sure you all right. Like my son always say, I'm right. You got to make sure you right. All right? Be all right with you. Love who you are. Love, self-love is very important. And when you care about somebody and you're in love with them, what's so scary about saying the words, I love you? No matter what storms you're going through in life, I love you. No matter what challenges you have to face in life, I love you. Love who you are, imperfections as well. Okay? Put yourself in a higher light. Look at the positive qualities about yourself, Virgo. Make up your mind that nobody's perfect. We all have our own little baggage and imperfections and issues that we have to get through and maintain. But we must realize that we expect people, or at least we should expect people that love us to treat us with respect. To treat us with respect. I remember there was this girl in Florida, and I used to mentor her. And her mother came to me because I was a realtor at the time and she wanted to buy a house. So I'm taking them to different properties and everything. And she's with her daughter because she wants to make sure the daughter likes the place too. The way this woman spoke to her daughter, the daughter acted out and things like that because how she talked to her. She called her a whore. She told her that she should have aborted her when she had the chance. She was saying all these nasty things to her daughter and then complaining about the daughter's behavior. And the daughter and I became really close. And she didn't like that either. But the amount of disrespect as a mother, as a parent, the way she talked to her child, it was so unexpected. She used to tell me she had issues with her mom, but I never realized it was this deep. And the mother was, I looked at her and she looked at me. She said, I don't care what you think. This is my child. I gave birth to her and things like that. I didn't tell her anything. I didn't even open my mouth and say a word. I just looked at her. My mom always say, you're so animated, because I looked in shock. It was like, what the heck are you doing? That's why it's always important for you to love yourself, because this was the girl's mother. It wasn't some stranger or somebody she was not getting along with at school. This was the woman that gave birth to her, talking to her in this manner. Every little thing she did, she cut her down. I'm surprised the girl had any self-love at all. Beautiful young woman. Words are important. People want to be loved. You want to be loved, or at least you should. And most importantly, love yourself. It says love conquers all. When you experience that feeling of love, you can get through anything. That's why I tell people pray all the time. Because people you least expect it may not share that love that you deserve. So you got to get it from self. Let go of the things that people say to you. Let go of the people that don't deserve to have you in their life. Surprise, surprise. When you come into reality, you come into yourself, you come into your intuition, and you receive what you deserve. Love is a beautiful thing, and when you have it in your life, there's so much growth that can take place. So much growth that can take place. So most importantly, Virgo, I want you all to have self-love. Love who you are. And people will only treat you the way you allow them to. This young girl needed her mom, so she had to tolerate. She had to tolerate. I'm telling you, I used to work as a mental health tech. You see me, I like to explore different things. I like to learn new things. When you want to be satisfied in your life, you have to be able to take a leap of faith. Try different things. Some things you'll love, some things you'll hate. But at least you have the experience. Be able to explore, take that adventure. You're supposed to go on vacation. Take the vacation. Stop procrastinating and make excuses. Self-love is important for you to function. Okay? It's important for you to function on a higher level. Because when you love yourself, if somebody calls you ugly and you love yourself and you were like, I looked in the mirror this morning, I am nowhere close to being ugly. You let it go because you know what? It doesn't matter to you because you see yourself in a different light. If they've got issues of the vision, that's on them. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Nobody can determine who's ugly and who's beautiful. because you could have somebody that's just beautiful on the outside and a snake on the inside. So make sure you put yourself first and love yourself after you put your source first. So you could come in second. But don't allow people to make you doubt who you are. Okay? Receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. When you are in tune with yourself and things come at you from left field, when you love yourself, you take the time to focus on what has happened. You let go of the pain, you let go of the circumstances, and you continue to build yourself up. Self-love is so important. Be ready to receive love as well as give it. Be receptive for things as they are, not just how you want it to be. Pay attention to the messages that come your way. Recognize. Now, I love my soul cards. I love these cards. I love the colors. I love the messages. And sometimes when you go through certain things, you just want a positive word of encouragement where you are able to shine above what is thrown at you. And now, when you're in tune with yourself and you loving on you, that's when you're attacked the most. Because people who have their own issues don't want you to love who you are. They want to challenge you. They want you to face turmoil. They're not always in your corner. But if they're not in your corner and you're not in your corner, who's there for you? You got to be able to support yourself. Let things go. When people come at you incorrectly, don't just put up the dukes to fight, man. Unless you're a boxer. Unless you're an activist fighting for the rights of others. But if you're fighting for the rights of others, shouldn't you love yourself in the process, through the storms, through the challenges? Think about that. What we got here? Pride. I love my... Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm telling you to let go of stuff and to love. Love conquers all. Love yourself. Then you get the pride card. And what does it say? I love myself. And I see myself in everyone. Because you're spreading the love. This is a beautiful card, and it resonates with what we're talking about right here and right now. Love you. Because if you don't love you, you expect other people to love you, they'll find your weak points and tear you down. You're not going to let that happen, are you? Because you're going to let it go. You're going to let go of the nonsense. You're going to let go of people and their nonsense. But you're going to love yourself. Your pride is up high. And when you care about yourself, you have confidence in yourself, and you're aiming high, that's when people attack because they see you going places. And they want to stop you in your tracks. It's like they want to put a red light to block you and make you stay there stuck. But when you love who you are, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You love everybody until you don't. But they have to do something. And even if you don't keep them in your immediate circle, you'll let go of what they did, you'll forgive them, and you'll move on because you're working on you. Work on you, Virgos, and don't let anybody make you doubt who you are. This is serious business here because a lot of folks don't love who they are. And they're emphasizing for you. Angels are sharing with you that you are important. You need to spend more time loving who you are rather than listening to other people and their nonsense. Okay? Take the time to focus on you when it's needed and let go of other people's opinions of who you are. Because unless they're your boss, they can't really do anything and change your life. So if they want to hate on you, by all means, I love who I am. And you say it to yourself every morning. I love who I am. I was created by the Most High. I am beautiful. I will face my challenges head on. No matter what you throw on my path, I'm going to rise up. Woo! I'm going to rise up. That's what I say. I'm going to rise up. Even if somebody hurts you, shake it off. Let go. Don't try to seek revenge and all kind of stuff. Let me tell you, do you know how many people I know that have done wrong to other people and it has come back on them and the other people didn't have to do nothing? Revenge is mine, saith the Lord. I'm serious. Don't spend your energy or your time trying to get people back for stuff that they have done. They will be their own demise in that sense. You're not wishing anybody negatively. You're not wishing anybody pain or hurt. Your divine has that taken care of. You focus on being better, doing better, and loving who you are. That's your primary goal right now. Keep praying to yourself. Keep manifesting what it is you're seeking and feeling what it is. And envision your life where you want it to be, not where people tell you they think you should be. There will be people that step in your life and tell you can't do something. You know what? Let that go and say to yourself, anything that I focus on, I can achieve. I'm going to tweak it where it's needed and keep riding the storms out. And you will be fine. I'm telling you, all this month is nothing but high love for self. Because you're going places. And I will keep pushing the love envelope on you so that you recognize I am not what you think I am. I am stronger, I'm better, and I will continue to love on me because you know what? I deserve it. You can't expect people to love you if you don't love yourself. Who the heck are they? Please. Who the heck are they? Remember when my ex told me, he said, you'll never find anybody like me ever in your life again. So you go ahead and release me because you won't be happy without me. Brother, please. Please stop. Please stop. If that's what makes you feel good and floats your boat, by all means, embed that in your body. Accept that for yourself. But you see me, that's a promise. So you promise me that I will never encounter anybody like you ever again. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's why we're breaking up. Because I don't want to meet somebody like you. That's why I'm leaving. You just put that on me where you let me know I'm going to be all right because I'm going to never meet nobody like you ever again. Talking about who came back years later begging to get back. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. You know, didn't find what he was looking for out there, so want to come back. I'm not on no perch. I'm not a bird waiting for you to return. Okay? What you want in your life, through manifestation, you will receive. Through self-love, you will receive. Believing in yourself, confidence and perseverance and persistence, you will receive. Let go of people and their issues and their baggage. You left yours at the door before you even came in here. Stop allowing other people to dictate your life and put you in a position where they're ordering your steps and telling you where you belong. Oh no, you don't have the power to do that. Stay true to you and you be all right. You be all right. You will be all right. You are all right. That's what I'm saying. Love who you are beyond the thoughts of others. Okay? Beyond the thoughts of others, Virgo. Stay true to you, love you, and embed love for others. Some will fall in line, some will fall at the wayside. But you're going to let go any nonsense. You're not going to take it with you anyway, everywhere you go. You cut it off and let it go. Let go. Let go. Believe that. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise, where we're seeking out answers for our best selves and for growth and recognizing who we are and believing in ourselves. This month, I'm going to be pushing self-love. You understand me? Because you love on your terms. Open up your heart and be willing to receive. Be receptive. Garnetqueentarot saying be inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel, visitors. Thank you for being a part of our subscribers. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Love you and let go other people's opinions of who you are. As long as you're doing right and you loving yourself, you're going to be all right. Hey, you're going to be all right. Hey, you're going to be all right. Peace and love. Talk soon. Take care. Garnetqueentarot signing off. Talk soon.